Good morning, everybody. Yesterday was interesting. First of all, there's a big lesson. When RSI in all time frames, especially longer time frames, goes to the overbought zone, you have to be very cautious. And that's how it was, Tuesday and then, fall market opening on Thursday. Everything was, and the longer time frame was overbought. And Nvidia got a FOMO run up. And once Nvidia, showed a little bit weakness pre-market and it starts falling, market follows. And seems like the temporary major top is in Nvidia again. So before we had like we went to 900 something and then pulled back to 750 and then went higher again. Maybe possible same scenario happens again. We're not sure if this is gonna be the major top, the ultimate top, or temporary top. But for now, Nvidia is pulling back the market. Um, so anyway, today is quadruple reaching day. There is a lot of option expiring at open. At open is gonna be a super high volume. Then we'll see if the what action is gonna give at the open after open, and near close is gonna be a very 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 busy too. So anyhow, on the ES, no clear direction. It's just up and down. 5, 15, 30, not giving clear direction. 1 hour is near golden cross, but it can't get diverted back. In general, 4 hours pointing down, and we get starting getting red bars on the TTM squeeze. It's interesting. Still daily and weekly MACDs are still very bullish. TTM squeeze is still very bullish, and my prediction is it's possible this weakness continues into the early next week, and then maybe by next Friday we have a new all-time high market. If you remember last time we had a short week. The short week theory happened with a 1 week delay, and so right now it's kind of happening the same pattern. The weakness is starting near end of the week, and then maybe it continues into the beginning of early next week, and then all time high, new all time high by end of the next week. Anyhow, NQ same thing. 1 hour MACD is golden cross confirmed. 4 hour bearish downward. We still don't have a dark blue bar on daily and weekly. Dow Jones was interesting yesterday. Everything else was red. Dow was up. Because of the banks, we start getting the first yellow bar on the weekly TTM squeeze. So that's a good sign. It means there was a rotation day, not just a major weakness in the market, unless Dow Jones joins the fall too. RTY, nothing exciting. First red bar on the weekly. DXY. DXY continues going, trend is still higher up there. Next key to watch is 105,985. Past that one, we're looking at the 106,614. This one, if it runs up higher, not gonna be good for text. If it goes lower, as always, text can run up. 10-year note. 10-year note. It's just up and down in the range. It's still weekly and daily is downward. If this one falls below 41.168, it's gonna get interesting and go back to 4. And Powell is gonna love that. Wicks a little bit gap up. 4 hour daily weekly is upward. Weekly MACD is curving up. So if the weekly MACD golden cross confirms anytime, that's gonna be cautious. 1373 is a key level to watch. If it does pass that one, expect more fall for market. And next key levels are 1414, 1447, and 1479. And if it goes below 1307, then market is squeeze up. SPX. So 1470. If you can hold it, we are looking at 1457. That was the low of yesterday too. 1455, 54. I'm sorry, 54.55. And then if 54.57 can hold it, we're looking at 54.48, 54.39, 54.28. Need to get above 54.86 for running back up. BTC 2% lower, already broke 65k. 4 hours dead cross downward, daily weekly direction is downward, and this one probably is gonna go to 60k again. ETH, my computer is slow. Do nothing exciting there. Apple, interesting, 2 points up. It got an upgrade. I think that's why it's going up. So 211.63 if it passes, we're looking at 213, 214, above 214 to 16 is the next key for running up and back up. Direction on the 1531 hour is up. If 210 can hold it, again can sell back and go back down to 207. If 207 breaks anytime today or next week, it's easy fast to 201. In general, we're getting the first dark blue bar on the daily, but we'll see how this upgrade is gonna act. 2 points gap up. Amazon, Amazon is very interesting. It broke out of the trend line, and the 4 hour is very bullish upward. Daily is upward, and yesterday was very strong compared to many other names. 186.8, that's a key level to watch. Past that one, 188.65 is the next key level. Breaks that, we are good to go for a new all-time high. 190, 192, 195. Keep an eye on Amazon, but just note also whenever it gets close to 190, it tries to make a new all-time high. It gets close to it, it fails and returns back. So we'll see if this time is gonna be different or not. If it's different, it's gonna be a monster move. If not, then again, roller coaster. Nvidia gap down 3 points. This one was just a monster. Yesterday pre-market, 30 was down, 30 was dead cross, 15 was dead cross. Then midday, and then it showed weakness at open and then recovered. And then midday at 12 o'clock, at 11, 1 hour MACD dead cross. You always want to pay attention to 1 hour. Once the 1 hour MACD dead cross on a trend, if the golden cross or dead cross and whatever the trend is, that means the trend is gonna accelerate. And you can see here from 11 o'clock, it dropped like 10 points more. And right now, it's still very bearish on the 1 hour and 4 hour. Pre-market 15 and 30 is still upward, but if it opens and the 15 and 30 MACD you see dead cross, it can go for another dive down. Otherwise, maybe some yo-yo actions. So key level to watch 127.5. If it can't hold it, 125.28 next key level. Below 125, it can go to 122, 120, and 118.68. Need to get above 128.87 for running back up to 131 and higher level. Yeah, that's about Nvidia. And AVGO gapping down due to Nvidia. So this one, next key level is 1696. If 1700 can hold it, 1696 next key level. Below that, it can go to the lower level, 1680, 63, 42. Split is coming, so this one, we'll see if it's gonna go another run up, but it already had a run up before the earning. 1 hour, 4 hours downward, so trend is down there. It's tried to hold up yesterday, but lower Nvidia goes, this one follows. Coin gapping down due to BTC. 226 if it can hold it, 222, 220. Trend is down on the coin. 4 hour, daily, weekly is downward. The BTC, the lower this goes, the lower this can go. If BTC goes to 60k, this one can even touch 200. Netflix, Netflix 680. 681, 684, those are the key level to watch. It's still holding up. Earning is in 4 weeks, so I expect it to hit a new all-time high. It's still possible, but we'll see. 4 hour is dead cross. It's still bullish on daily and weekly. It's a yo-yo action between 682 and 684. Once it breaks either one, it's gonna have a bigger move. Meta showed a little bit of strength into the close yesterday, but it's still 4 hour is still bearish downward. 1 hour, 30 and 15 is golden cross upward. So 501, 503, those are key level. If it passes, it can run up. If 497 can hold it, we're looking at the lower level retest 495, 493, and 491. Tesla. Tesla 1 hour is golden cross. I like that. I like when Tesla 1 hour golden crosses. So this one, watch 182. If 182 pass, 183.35, those are the key level. If 183 passes, then it can go for a higher level. I really like when Tesla 1 hour golden crosses. It gives an earlier warning, earlier alert that it's gonna have a run up. But the 4 hour, we having the first red bar, so it's a mixed signal. We'll see. If 180 can hold it, back to retest 178, 177.59. Microsoft got the title back yesterday for highest valuable company. Pre-market 1531 hours upward, 447, 78 past 449, 459. If it falls again, it was interesting actually. When it opened yesterday, boom, it fall, and if it does it again, 449 is the key level. Passes that one, 442, 440, and 439. But pre-market showing some strength. We'll see what's going to be the action. Again, OPEX day, anything is possible. Google showing a strength yesterday. I mean, yesterday at open, and right now it's showing a strength. But keep in mind, this name, it runs up at open, or whenever it does, and whenever it makes gets close to 180, boom, it falls. It's like somebody's shorting it at 180 all the time. So pre-market 5, 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hour, 4 hours golden cross upward. TTM is squeezed. You can't see a mixed signal more than this. Light blue bar, red bar, yellow bar, just crazy. So anyhow, if it runs up 178.44, 180, 181, 178 is a key level. Anytime you get close to it, you got a big pullback. But again, if it can go up, same like always, pull back. If it pulls back, 176 passes lower level again. Um, AMD broke out yesterday, was very interesting. As soon as it opens, it got an upgrade. As soon as it opens, it had a nice run up. Even though market was pulling back, this one held up and then continued going higher. But then when Nvidia accelerated down, this one joined it too. Right now it's gapping up 70 cents. Daily we got the first yellow bar. Yesterday was yellow bar on the weekly too, but due to the pullback, it became red again. So 162.85, 164.46, those are the key level to watch. If 164.46 breaks, it's good to go again for 165, 167, and 170. If 161 can hold it, if you see 15 and 30 MACD dead cross, if you 30 is already down, it's not golden cross to have a dead cross yet. But if you see 5 and 15 MACD dead cross and Nvidia pulls back down more, can drag AMD down too. If 161 can hold it, back to 158 and 156. SMCI follows Nvidia. 4 hour is that cross, so this phase of run up since running up from 800 to 1000 is over. 4 hours dead cross, 1 hour is pointing down. It's still bullish on daily, but need to wait for the next 1 hour MACD golden cross to get interesting. So 900, if you can hold it, 893 pre-market low, 890, 882, 870. Below 870 can go to 853. Need to get above 900 and 912. If it gets above 900, 912 and 928, those are key levels to watch for run up again. SPY, this is something I really missed. I always miss it. SPY every 3 months gives dividend, and yesterday at 8 p.m. it distributed the dividend. It was 1.75, $1.75, and that's automatic $2 drop. So watch here. It closed at what yesterday at 247. At 8 p.m. market didn't drop, but this one dropped $2 almost. Why? Because they gave dividend. I always miss this date. They don't. It's hard to find it. So whenever they have a dividend distribution, it's automatic $2 drop the next day, and that's what happened on SPY. So it automatically win on grabbing put Lotus, and anyhow to the next one, 921 whenever it is the next one. So 15, 31 hours upward, it came down to 240 to 540, 543, but it bounced back up so far. 1530 is upward. 1 hour MACD is golden cross. So next key level to watch is 545. If 545 passes, can go for recovery. 547, 548. But if it breaks below the pre-market low, 543. Next targets, next supports are 542, 539. If market goes for a crashy, more flushy, 534 is the next major level. Below that, 531 and lower. QQQ opening flat, not specific. So 479, 483, those are the range to watch. If 483 passes, we can go for more recovery. 485, 488. If 479 breaks today, 479.88, we're looking at 460, 476 and 474. If 474 breaks anytime today, it can go for a bigger dump. 468, 462. IWM is holding up. What else you got here? ARM 4 points lower. 156 if you can hold it. 154 below 154. Next majors are 151, 148, and 146. MSTR going lower, 814.24 if you can hold it. Next major level is 1402, 1380, 1368. Papa MU gapping down 5 points. This one is on the downtrend too. 136, 134 below 134, 131, 129, and 127. Dell is 2 points lower. This one 144.59 if you can hold it, back to 140.29. QCOM, all the semis are very weak. 211 if you can hold it, we're looking at 206, 202, and back to 200. TSM broke the trend line yesterday too. 171, 167. Next major level. What else you got here? That's pretty much it. Yep. Okay, Armor did, Apple I did, MBLY. MBLY. I do not have levels on this name, but it's been a very rundown last few days, non-stop. So 25. Let me see. What is it? Yeah, 25 was the low of here 4 weeks ago. So if it breaks that one, it can go lower or maybe bounce up. So that's a key level you want to watch. 4 hours near getting golden cross. Watch that one. A 4 hour golden cross and supports 25, it can go for a bounce up again. Apple I did, ARM I did. All right, Volkswagen, I don't know the symbol right now. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for tuning in. And don't get quad witch today. Be careful.